What is up, everyone? Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is Wednesday. We're going to get the ball rolling because schedule is all messed up. I have electricians downstairs, which were supposed to be here an hour ago, and now they're just arrived literally when I was hitting stream. So we're going to try to just get to the point on in today's video. My name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening in the traditional markets as well as the crypto markets, with the specific interest, of course, with the Cosmos ecosystem being in the back of our minds at all times. With that being said, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump on into things. But before I do, if you guys would do me a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification. It really does help me, and it also helps out everybody else that's in the crypto space, specifically the Cosmos ecosystem, because more people that see these videos, the more exposure the Cosmos ecosystem gets, which means the more exposure your bags get as well. So do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do everyone a favor in the space. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification. We have Grits with us. I have it off mute. What's going on, Grits? How you doing?
Pretty good. You got the mic turned on?
Yeah, I just as I was saying it, I was like, gotta unmute it. Bren, what's going on, Bren? Our brother Brent, guys, we gotta cross our fingers, do a little dance or whatever to keep him in good spirits. Apparently, he was exposed. He's been exposed for like the 50th time. So hopefully our man doesn't come down with anything too serious. If anything, just avoids it in general. Where you at though, man? Where you at, man? Guess what? If you do get it, there's no excuses. You can hang out with us even more. With that being also said, I do want to give a shout out to everybody else that's out there in the space. Matt Miller, IBC game or IBC Mafia, Sunrise Binary, blah. What's going on, man? Bees, what's going on, Chad? Everybody, I appreciate it. We're just gonna. I don't know how today's gonna go. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the crypto space is very weird right now. Even though we have a lot of bullish things happening, I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's very weird. I don't know if people are just exhausting and they're not coming around anymore. I don't feel like it. I feel like our numbers have been up, but like something just is off a little bit. Have you been feeling that way, Grits?
Yeah.
Something's off. Just a little. Just a little. What's up, Brandy? Bad Fat. Do you guys feel the same way? Let me know in chat. Do you guys, I mean, I feel like things are picking up a little bit more. I feel like we definitely in the Cosmos ecosystem have a bunch of like bullish things happening.
Oh yeah, in the Cosmos ecosystem.
Yeah.
But the general market is very like, it seems like it's just trying to gain some value before the next dump on, with the inflation.
And I feel like people are like I said, exhausting. I feel like people are just like, they've been holding on and holding on and holding on. They're just like, if they didn't sell for a loss, they're just like, I don't want to look anymore. Like, they're just like, I don't know. I just feel like that. I feel like that's happening. But
yeah,
in with that being said, that's when things actually start turning around. When you start like seeing people really just, forget it and just like walk away, like real despair, real negative, not even negativity, but just real basic, like no interest in the markets. That's usually when things start going flat, right? That's when people start turning around. I don't think a lot of people are selling at a loss. I just feel like people are like just walking away and taking a mental break kind of thing, which is a good thing. It really is a good thing. It kind of weeds out all of the very emotional people that may sell for a loss or do something irrational or dumb, like maybe buy when they shouldn't buy or like, something. But I don't know. I just kind of want to say like, yeah, you guys feel like, Brandy, you feel that way? Yeah. Blau, do you feel that way? Definitely exhausting, Brand says. Yeah, it does.
Not for me. It's not exhausting for me.
Well, you're
I
everywhere.
love the discounts.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. I love it. I love it. Guys, let's go ahead and really quickly jump into things. Like I said, I do have some visitors downstairs working on when that hawk blew up our transformer, our dishwasher still went out, and two of our stuff still isn't working. So they're looking at that, but I got kids here too, and it's only me, so I got to kind of jump into things. I was really looking forward to today's stream, by the way, too, because like, I don't know, I feel like when it's just us, I feel like we can cut up a little bit more and like get real with each other. I love having validators and devs and stuff like that on the show, but at the same time, like there's such a, I don't know, expectation to keep when you're doing that kind of stuff. I feel like we can kind of just get real again, get back to the essence of the show. But oh well, right? Like we got to do our thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the. This is the Dow. We're actually flat right now, literally flat right now. Kind of indecisive. Like right now, we've pumped up in the day, but on the chart for the 24 hour, We're actually literally flat. Everything is basically flat right now. We're up right now 0.01% with the Dow Jones. So like we're basically, kind of just doing our thing, retesting previous rejection spots. And we're just kind of seeing how things play out. This is Wednesday. You guys know how I always say about Wednesdays. It usually starts leading into a little bit of volatility Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Coming Sunday, that's when options open back up. Again, this is the beginning of the month, so it should be kind of light. But when Sunday happens, right around the afternoon time, well, for here in the States, it's the afternoon times. Gosh, I got such a wide range of viewers here, so I feel weird saying that. Maybe I should start using UTC. I don't know. It makes me feel weird using UTC. But anyway, America time, Central Standard Time, in the afternoon of Sunday, that's when options open back up. So things usually start kind of like getting a lot more smooth right around Sunday morning for us, leading into Monday, Tuesday, and then again, we rinse and repeat Wednesday, getting a little volatile and stuff like that. So we're in a weird spot right now, being the beginning of the month. It's Wednesday, first week of options closing for this month. I don't think there's very much positions taking that are trying to push to the downside. Like I said, I had a lot of theories and thought processes of like this past holiday weekend being one of the better times to maybe shake the tree. But I want to say who knows, but again, 60-40. I'm leaning more 60-40 where I don't think we're going to see too much turbulence. Especially in the Cosmos ecosystem, but it is what it is. Let's just kind of like be patient, guys, see how things play out. Dow Jones looking A-okay right now. NASDAQ down 0.04%. So basically nothing. We're kind of flat. Like I said, we're coming back up here on the 1 hour to test this too. By the way, we're on the 1 hour time frame. We're coming back up here on the NASDAQ to retest the 200 SMA on the 1 hour. We're going to see if it treats us as resits us as before. If it does, guys, if we start seeing things turn over, if you guys were able to take positions right here, get out in profits. Like just be fluid. Like don't hold on indefinitely, like, with hopium. Like there's really no point right now to do that. There's a lot of people, including myself now, thinking that there's a good possibility of a 75 basis point rate hike. I think more than anything, I think it's a lot of posturing, but I'm also going to be very conservative. I'm not going to downplay or doubt the level of desperation that the Feds have. Like they might be saying that, but again, a lot of the market's also doing the same thing I'm thinking. And it's kind of like, I think it front ran a lot of the movement with the Fed's announcements, but the Fed are probably taking that as, oh, you don't believe me. Let me show you that we're actually going to do a 75 again. So again, so hard. It's like a 50-50. It really is a 50-50. What I'm doing, guys, is I'm making sure I take profits. I'm watching the RSIs. I'm watching the candles. If it starts rolling over, take profits. Then rinse and repeat. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. Can't give you guys financial advice. I'm watching right now, though, on the shorter time frame for the NASDAQ, the 200 SMA on the 1 hour, SMA on the 1 hour, trying to see if that actually rejects us and we start falling down like we did right here. We're actually up. Now we changed. Now we're up 0.08. Somebody asked me, by the way, it was a great question yesterday. I wish I could have found that. But somebody asked me when I talk about the US 100 index, like, you guys know, right? Like, you can't actually just go buy the NASDAQ US one. Like, you can't go buy this chart. Like, it's an index, right? But it's like, if you guys don't know how that goes, I just kind of wanted to set that clear because the question was like, what do you buy within the US 100? And I was like, oh, I don't think I actually ever go over that. Like, to be very honest with you, and I answered this on the Twitter question, but I kind of stick with the traditional, top ones that are really, really obviously that make up the biggest part of the US 100 index. Things like Tesla, things like, Berkshire, Apple and stuff like that, like the big companies within it, right? That hold the vast majority of the 100 index. Because those are highly correlated. Like, did I have it on here? Like this, I like buying the Vanguard S&P 500. It costs you a little bit more to buy that, but I like buying the Vanguard 500 ETF. That's what I like to buy. Because like, again, it's not exactly, but it did, you can take a snapshot picture of this right here. And again, if you're following my 200 SMA strategy, right? Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm all over the place. NASDAQ, I'm sorry. I was all over the place. Was I looking at the SPX earlier? I don't know. I'm so all over the place, guys. My mind's frazzled. But you can take the US 100 index and go back here and then take a look at the Vanguard, right? And it kind of like, it still plays out pretty well. Like if you go from the top here and just measure it down, this is the Vanguard. From the price move it to where we are right now, that's like 1478. Go back to the NASDAQ again. From the top here to where we are right now, it's like, it's 22.5. Either way, like it's not exactly, but it's pretty tight. But that's like, I like to buy that. And I like to buy like, the top movers or top 10 within there. And then I have like some real Jenny stuff, just depending on like the markets and what's happening with those companies like that are in like the 300 to 400 range. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that. I should probably get into that a little bit more when I'm not so frazzled about what's happening in my house. Yeah. Let's move on. Ooh, the Russell. Shout out to Blau, by the way. I'm going to be talking about this a lot more because I think it is good practice to talk about the NASDAQ and then the Russell as well. The Russell, though, is down 0.73%. Still up, though. Still like majority up. Not looking too bad. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin up 0.02%. Again, guys, if you guys see the markings on my chart right here, you can see where we've been basically taking a look at things. Excuse me, chart. Oh, don't mind this slippery slide, guys. Just don't even mind it. But you can see here that we're kind of trying to push through. I'm watching on this daily candle. I want to see on this daily candle, guys. I want to see us close above. We're just slightly above it right now. I want this body of this candle to close above this previous candle right here. That's what I'm watching out for, guys. I'm watching to see if we can close just above it with the body of the candle. And obviously, of course, remain from the bottom of the candle. But I want to see us close above it. That would be a really good look if we could. That's what I'm watching out for on Market Cipher A. Lower section of the charts, I'm really not just paying attention to it all too much. I'm just watching to see if the momentum carries us through. Like we don't have much momentum right now, but it is kind of carrying us through. We also don't have very much selling pressure. So it kind of goes again to what I was saying earlier. Like I don't see a lot of selling pressure coming in, a lot of volatility, but it is Wednesday. It is leading into the weekend. It is leading into the options close. Yeah, so let me see. Am I missing anything on the chat, by the way? What's up, Dave? Icy Spade. Kevin, what's up, man? Yes, that's temporary to discourage large deposits while testing occurs. Oh, are you guys talking about Nomic?
Yeah,
we're gonna get into that for sure. I was still thinking, even with that being said, though, I was still thinking of moving some over there. It really was. I put a bunch of buy orders, by the way, for Bitcoin. I should actually say that as well. And I'll tell you guys exactly what that is. It's not big ones, like they're a couple thousand a piece. But I put some buy orders. It's real simple stuff right now. Like I put some buy orders at what was it? Actually, let me take a look again. Hold on. I'll tell you guys in just a second. Hold on. Put some buy orders in. Put some buy orders in here.
Yeah, did you get into EVMOS yet?
I've been in EVMOS. Well, are you talking about like into like the DGenny stuff of EVMOS, or like what are you saying?
No, I mean like the charting.
No. Oh no.
It's very good right now.
Could you send me that link? Trying to get into this Coinbase thingy real quick. Yes, guys, I know Coinbase, bro. I promise you, I have many different platforms.
I actually pretty much have stopped using Coinbase.
Yeah, well, I have it's just like scattered about. It's like
I use Cash App.
Use Cash App to grab your stuff.
Yeah, because the bank withdrawals and deposits are instant.
Yeah, yeah. That is very, very nice.
Yeah,
it's super nice. Let me go to
and I use Coinbase to swap the Bitcoin and then move it out of Atom because it has the best spread.
Well, the Coinbase chart is like the charts I like to use if I can use them. But
they have the
realistically too. I understand when people are like, oh, the fees, but actually, if you actually have a lot, and I don't want to make this sound weird. Yeah, I don't want to make this sound weird too. But that whole argument, if you have enough capital in your trade, in your investment portfolio or your trading portfolio, it's not that bad actually. if you have like, I don't know, that sounds weird, but if you have the amount that I have in it, which still to me is, not
And
too much, but my fees
the
are
next
like
best
just
choices are like what, Kraken and
FTX and Kraken.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Let me see
If you have
here.
enough money, you can save money.
Yeah, like that's how it goes, right? Like that, legitimately that's how it is. Anyway, to kind of go into the guys, I have a buy order right here on this line. I have, these are just fly fishing orders, a couple thousand a piece or whatnot, but like just in case, right? Just in case we falter here. The next one it's super simple. It's like every 1,000 basically. 18. No. I have another one right here. I'm gonna put this up here so you guys can follow along. It's 18,950 to be exact, but that says 18,942. And then I have another one right here at 17,950. I should actually make this different colors. And then I have one at 16,950 as well. 16,950. I know you guys might be like, "What, Tank? What are you talking about?" Like, guys, I'm prepared. So basically, right here on this line is again right, bam, like 16.
Jacob's estimate surprised me almost. It's like more bearish than I am even.
Well, I mean, I don't like. I understood where he was coming from, but I don't see that.
$5,000 to $10,000 Bitcoin. I don't know.
I could see it, but like, man, not
We do have
really.
a lot of rate hikes to go, but I feel like they're supposed to like flatline at some point during this.
Well, we do. Yeah, we have a lot of rate hikes, but like, they're not all going to be 75. Like that'll get us there if we all have 75, 75, 75, 100, 75, 75. Like if that kind of stuff happened, like, yeah, for sure. And if again, if war escalates and stuff like that, and things just get worse, like, yeah, for sure. But like general market structure,
seems to be winding down also now.
I don't want to jinx it, so I'm knocking on wood. But like at the same time, I'm prepared for it. Like either way, I showed you guys before. Like anyway, let me actually, before I show you guys the next chart. So these are my feeler buys right now. Again, just I'm just rinsing and repeating, basically, and I'm not expecting to catch this, but like these last few buys down here are basically reinforcing my positions with more positions, right? Like my first feeler buy, I'm rinsing, repeating again. I was able to do this multiple times again with Bitcoin. And if it just gives me these same two zones, fine. Just take it. Let's take it, right? If it goes down lower, my entry point will be down here. If it goes down even lower, my entry point will be somewhere down here by the way I structured my DCAing strategy. But then again, like, that's the point is not to swing at everything. The point is to make strategic moves. But that's what I have right now, guys. That's what I have right now. And again, just kind of going to go into that, possibility of things happening. It definitely can. If you go here, you guys know I've shared this section on the charts like a million times. Like I should actually just take this off. I'm going to leave this. This was the sideways bear market for a long time. We crashed down here. I should probably label these boxes differently. But I have a large, look how big this box is, from 13 all the way down to 42. I have so much, I'm not joking. I have so much capital right here to buy all of this in stages, like, right, DCA throughout that even if it happens, like, whatever, like, I'm ready. I don't see it, but I'm ready. Definitely ready. I'm going to move on though. That's what I got for right now. I don't have anything else right now on my limit orders other than Bitcoin buys, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a position myself pretty quick here.
Yeah. It's 21,000 or actually $20,140.
Man, I remember when it hit this the first time, and I was standing at a Bitcoin ATM in Vancouver, and it was like not working because all the transactions were like, it was taking like 6 hours. It's like, I can't believe how far the network has come since then. Such a short time.
Yep. Yeah, Chad. That's also too. They're doing their upgrade thing or whatever they're doing. That's nice. I mean, give me a month in this, like, could free moves and stuff like that could be perfect. Yeah.
2018 price levels. It's great.
Let's move on into Ethereum real quickly, guys. Again, I said this so many times before that I've been just kind of watching the fan section right here between these 2 points. And lo and behold, where are we? Like I was able to, I've said this a million times, so I'm not going to go into too much, was able to actually buy around this area, not the exact bottom, but around this area with my limit orders. I was able to sell, and now I have this like long-term staking bags in profits, initial investment secured, and I'm just carrying on again, guys. I'm waiting to see, again, I'm probably going to extend this a little bit out further and then watch this yellow line right here, about 850, and see if anything else happens, you know, to the downside. But if not, I'm happy with what I got out of this. You know, again, the name of the game is not to try to put as much stuff in your bag as possible. The name of the game is to make money. So long-term position, again, I got what I wanted out of it. I was able to de-risk myself with my initial investment. I was able to recognize profits on top of that, and then also still keep some of that for my long-term bags. That's the name of the game. That's all it is, guys. So I'm happy with what happened here. I'm preparing myself again if it gets retested down here. I'm just being patient. Let's move on into Atom. Atom was at $9, above $9, man. It was looking good. It was looking real good. And I actually told you guys the other day, if you guys don't remember, on the daily time frame, right? I told you guys if we cut back up through here, we could literally come back up here and test $10.70 really quickly. And it looks like we are trying to kind of do that. Now, leading into the weekend, I don't know if it's going to exhaust itself. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we exhaust ourselves, you know, kind of just, if we could capture this $8 range, $8, $9 range, that would be great. Even if it goes back down to $8, if we could just recapture that, again, if you guys see right here, that's still above our basic previous rejection points on the charts. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys so you guys can see this a little bit better, right? So you guys can see this, right? Boom. Even if we just recapture this section on the chart right here, I know you guys don't want to go down a whole dollar, but literally if we can recapture this with every pump, there is a retracement or dump. Usually back resistance gets flipped into support if the momentum's with us, if the trend is our friend, right? So we could see something like that happening. We should expect something like that to happen. Boom, 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 and just kind of ping pong along, trying to recapture that $10 range, $10.50 range before getting rejected here on the 0.5. That's what I'm hoping to see over the next week or so. That's what I would like to see. I think that has a strong possibility for the Atom token and for the Cosmos ecosystem. A lot of bullish things are happening, guys. A lot of bullish things are happening. But then again, if we start cutting through and coming back down and rolling over and like real momentum is with us and we're cutting through this fast, I hope you guys took positions up here, because there's a strong likelihood that we could come back down here also if that doesn't hold up and test this lower level of the golden pocket, which is a 6.5 real quickly, guys. And that's, you know, $7.30, $7.50. The name of the game is to take profits, to be a profit taker, to be a winner. My boys are winners. I let them do whatever they want. Let them drink Mountain Dew, talk to their granddaddy however they want to. But when you're a winner, you can do that kind of stuff, right? So yeah, guys, just make sure that you guys are winners here. That's what I'm watching out for. I would like to see us come up like we did, maybe come back down, retest this zone right here, find support, be on our way, kind of, you know, with every pump there's a dump, have some little bit of volatility while we trend and make those highs again on our way to this 0.5. That would be absolutely amazing if we could do that. That's what I would like to see. But then again, if we cut through like a hot knife in butter and we actually just cut through this real fast and come back down, we need to watch out for this zone, which is the 0.65. Again, $7.27 to about $7.50. If we can catch support there, that'd be great. Like that would also be great as well. Like, you know, boom, 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 and just be on our way. That'd be fine. We could do that too. Wouldn't be the best thing, but we could definitely do that. But then again, if we dip down even further, guys, I'm ready for it, guys. You know, I'm going to keep these levels on the charts here that I'm willing to buy for myself with my TCA strategy. I have a lot of Atom. I'm in a position now where it's like, unless Atom gets to like, you know, this previous low, $6-ish, $5-ish, or, you know, ideally down here, like I want to buy down here, all of this down here. That's what I want to buy. A little stick figure man right here, my little stick figure man. And it'll make me really, I can't do it without letting go. Make me really happy if I got that. Let's move on into secret. Secret trading just underneath $1.96. Again, guys, look at this. Ooh. Look at this. Look at this. This is interesting on the daily. Again, remember, guys, we're on the daily here. Look at this. Let me keep this up like that. Pump, retracement, caught support on our previous lows here. We're coming back up here. Got rejection. Look at these wicks up here on the daily. Look at these humongous wicks right here. Got rejected basically right off this line. It's kind of funny how our dotted line is right there getting treating the price action as resistance. But rejection. Strong rejection right here. Basically right above $1, about $1.04 or just below that. But yeah, there's a lot of selling when people see it come up to $1. It's fine. There's still a lot. Like the fundamentals haven't changed for me, but Secret. Again, I thought it was really interesting, and I was actually talking about this a lot. Well, not talking. I was thinking about it a lot with the recent spaces that we were actually both in, Grits. Like how people were saying, you know, like actually, who it was our ecosystem troll. What was his name? Jimmy. That actually, he made a lot of sense. He's a troll. I don't like him. I'll flat out say it, Jimmy. If you're watching, I don't like you. Like you're just negative. If you weren't so negative, you're a pretty smart dude. That like a lot of people would probably like you better, but. Anyway,
he's working on it. It seems like he tries when he gets banned.
Yeah, but you don't try when you get banned. You just got banned. Like you're not trying.
Well, yeah. Well,
if you were trying, you weren't getting banned.
Well, yeah.
Like,
but you know, he's the kind that needs to touch fire first, and then he's like, oh, I shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. I don't like negative people. I don't like toxic people. I don't like unconstructive, unproductive people. Like if that's the case, get out. But if you ever come back, you're doors wide open. I
like critique with solutions. Like
I don't mind constructive criticism.
If you're gonna shit on something, at least like have a solution to it.
Yeah, you know? I don't mind constructive criticism, but keep my wife out your mouth.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Anyway, yeah, inside joke. Well, not inside joke. If you guys were there, he didn't say anything about it, but he was just like, "Tell your wife," and I was like, "Keep my wife out your freaking mouth." I don't promote violence either, but like anyway.
The bedtime stories thing was like a little bit much also.
Yeah, that was much. Yeah, keep my kids definitely out your mouth. But going back into it, guys. Another thing that we're seeing though on the flip side of this, like we're seeing also strong wicks to the downside, right? And they're carrying upwards as well. So I'm still liking if we retest down here again, the 0.618, which is the top section of the golden pocket, you know, just watch the price action. If momentum carries us through, we can come back here and retest these lows again. See my son? He's like hiding right here. You doing something? Just say it loud. Everybody can hear you. Huh?
My retro game isn't working.
Well, reset it.
It won't.
Turn it off and turn it back on, the whole thing. Yeah, Xbox. Turn the whole thing off. Back on. Like the whole internet IT guy. Did you restart it? Anyway.
Is it plugged in?
Did you try restarting it? Anyway, guys, you guys know what I'm talking about. We could definitely come back down here, retest the 0.618 and see if that holds up as support. So far, it has been. I think anything under $1 for Secret is a steal. They have a lot of things happening in their ecosystem. I don't think, going back to my point talking about Jimmy, he did make a good point. Like, I don't think it's like per se the best. Like when people talk about privacy, I don't think like that's the best catalyst for like increased price appreciation. Like there has to be other things, but like obviously like you can have privacy on top of smart contracts. Like that's the whammy, right? Like that's the actual like use case right there. But yeah, like I love it. I'll just leave it at that. Right now, guys, Gino killing it. I made this post the other day and I was like, what just happened? Actually, let me fix this real quick. You have to go to 24-minute to kind of see this a little bit better. But I posted this immediately. I watched this like a hawk. As it was happening, I was like, what is this? What is this? It doesn't take much. Of course, I'm on Bitrex's chart, right? But like from that low, from this high, somebody placed like a $10,000 or $15,000 order, pumped it up 68%. Massive. And then it came back down. With every pump, there's a dump. It was pretty interesting to watch that, right? Like those crazy wicks, guys. Those crazy wicks. To have That's why I'm telling you, people are like, oh, what do you have your money or capital on those exchanges? Because on Kraken, on BitGet, and on crazy exchanges, like you can find these crazy wicks. You can find these crazy wicks. Anyway, especially if they have limit orders, right? Give me limit orders. I will crush you. I'll crush you fools. I'm telling you guys, wait until I have limit orders on our AMMs and DEXs in the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm gonna crush some fools. I'm gonna be a wolf eating all day, every day. Every day. Guys, but yeah, you can see right here how on the 1 hour 200 SMA, kind of just we're threading through it. I like to use the term threading through it, right? Whoop, just threading through that 200 SMA. Right now we're on the upside of it. Really nice. If we come back down here, watch the 200 SMA again, $2.57. I'm sorry. And then also, if we go down further, let me just show you guys where I'm watching. Same places I've been watching. You can see it right here, 224, 215, $2. That's where I'm watching, guys. I got mad focus right here for all of that. But yeah, I got me a lot of Juno. So like my daily rewards basically DCA for me. So I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Osmo. Oh, actually, and I want to point out did I say up 7.58% on the day, guys? Osmo, 82 cents, trying to come back up, trying to slowly make that climb. You can see it right here on the chart, trying to slowly make that climb upwards, which is fine. I actually love this kind of price appreciation. I love seeing slow, sustainable stair-stepping movements on the charts. I hate seeing straight wicks back up or like angled price action. I hate seeing that. I like to see slow, sustainable price action. And it could even slope like this, by the way. That's fine. That downwards, that's fine. I like my stairs to look weird like Dr. Seuss stairs. I like it. But yeah, if we are looking for anything further with Osmo, to be honest with you, I'm looking for 73, 71. Other than that, I got a lot of Osmo on top of that. Like my daily Osmo rewards basically DCA for me as well. And I'm bullish on Sunny, and I'm bullish on the Osmosis platform, I mean. Yeah. Like, yeah. Let's pivot real quickly and talk about a few things, guys. Some important news. I'm just piggybacking on somebody else. Forgive me. I didn't have much time. Again, you can see Ultra. What do you guys think about Ultra, the stable coin being developed in the Juno ecosystem? What do you think about that, Grits?
I think my bag isn't big enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep. What do you guys think about Ultra? You guys overstate like I don't. There's like algorithmic stable coins. Like I don't bring up the naughty word, right? I'm still bullish and hopeful for algorithmic. We need a decentralized algorithmic stablecoin. We need that. We need that, guys. We really do.
Was there anything really wrong with the actual way that Terra was set up, other than the fact that they made it so that you could mint as many tokens as you wanted?
Well, what was wrong with it? Well,
because no lockups, you know.
Well, yeah. What was wrong with it was the anchor protocol. That was what was wrong with it.
But the rest of it,
the rest of it was there was some like things that probably could have been fixed, but like for like to keep it simple, the vast majority of the issue was anchor protocol. Like you can't give out degen incentivizations like that with no kind of, you know, I don't want to say collateral, but like lockup. Like you can call a lockup like collateral. Like you have to have some kind of way to stabilize dumb like that. Like I'm all about money management. Like it was like, you know, I degened a little bit of it, but like I didn't, again, I don't want to waste my time saying this stuff because I've said it so many times. I still didn't put like all of my stuff there. That was crazy. That's crazy talk. I still didn't put all of my stables into UST like that, but it was like finger licking good, right? Like, but still, like that's just, you can't do that kind of stuff. You can't manage money in that kind of way, or say, hey, we'll give you double digit percents back on your interest without locking it up. Like what? Then we're just practicing dirty habits that it's not good for anybody. That's degenny stuff. That's not even that's not even degenny stuff, guys. That is bad practice. Period. I'm glad, and we'll bring this up in just a second, that a lot of these degenny platforms are either self-correcting or deleveraging or dead. I'm not glad about how much hurt it happened on a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, but we needed that. We needed all this BS garbage to be out. We need to shake that kind of that cooties off of us. We don't need those kind of cooties. We like cooties, but we don't want those kind of cooties. Those kind of cooties are bad. They make you itch, make you feel like it's on fire when you use the bathroom. It's not good. It's not good. But guys, I'm super bullish. Ultra, right? Like, hey, this is Juno. Expect some craziness, but I'm bullish on Ultra just because the fact that we need an algorithmic stablecoin. Whether it's over collateralized, whatever, like, CMDX and all that stuff, like we need.
Well, you got to think about how DAI came around, right? At first it was algo, but they gradually changed it. Yeah. But now there's an issue with it being 80% USDC backed. So it's like,
I mean, as it progresses, I'm not against that either. So I would love to, like, as we progress or as DeFi progresses, guys, like there's nothing wrong with having a war chest or a backing in, again, like how I had, right, of multiple different assets. It could be USD, it could be USDT, it could be USDC, it could be another whatever stable, whatever's looking good, like DAI or whatever it is, right? Like whatever. It could be a basket of other cryptos as well.
I think that's going to be the future going forward with a lot.
It needs to be.
Like even Russia, they're doing the BRIC thing, which is a basket of assets. Like that's going to be the future of everything.
It needs to be. Even like, we could talk about the US dollar and stuff like that, but you can't just put, again, come back here, guys. I teach you proper money management. You don't have to be the richest person. You don't have to hit the biggest PRs. You don't have to PRs. I'm power.
You got to be willing to pick up that penny.
Well, yeah, you got to be willing to. How many of you guys picked up pennies, by the way? Pennies, nickels, dimes. No, I saw one person message me with a busted up nickel, and I was like, word. How many of you guys picked up pennies this week, or from the last week when we were talking? Be honest with it. Be honest with you. But the point of it is, again, you don't have to be hitting those massive $1 million life-changing rewards or whatever like that, guys. It's just base hits, win, be a consistent winner, and then learn how to manage your money. Life is a whole different game when you actually learn to work with what you got. Like, yeah, you want to make it a little bit more, but when you actually learn to work with what you got, you can live like a king off whatever salary you're making. You literally can. Like, money management. That's the name of the game right there. Come back, watch the channel, like this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I can't give you financial advice, but I can tell you guys, peer-to-peer, friend-to-friend, cosmonaut to cosmonaut, life coach moment, right? What's the most important thing? It's not hitting it out the park. It's learning how to manage what you got. Anyway, if there's anything I do in this ecosystem, in crypto, and if I've ever known for anything, like speculating, hoping, crossing my fingers, maybe one day, right, I'll be as big as some people. I want to be known for, not, oh, he made me so much money. He reminded me how to actually manage what I have, not try to make a fortune. I want to be known for be the person that tells you guys every single time to appreciate what you have and to manage what you have a lot better than anything else. That's what I want. Full transparent. Like that's my ultimate goal. That's what I want. You guys make money too. That'd be great. Anyway, OKX chain will implement Cosmos IBC. All right. That's again, more stuff coming. IBC. It's just near protocol also. Right here, implementing Cosmic IBC. Again, if you guys don't know, that's the IBC Twitter handle. You guys need to be following that. Just Cosmo IBC.
Read Composable Finance's white paper, by the way. It's long, but it's very informative.
Yeah. Get in to know. Monthly Persistence One newsletter. Admittingly, like, I like to see more than newsletters from Persistence. I want you to do so much so much better. Injective Labs, Cosmos smart contracts are live now in Injective Labs. Nomic staking BTC, now getting BTC, which is the title of this stream, is now. I'll actually bring it up. I don't care showing you guys this. Some stuff I don't mind showing you guys. Some stuff I really just don't mind showing you guys. Make sure this bag. Yeah, here. Bam, guys. Some things I don't like to show you guys my bags and stuff like that, but this isn't like, honestly, again, this isn't the biggest. So it's like whatever. But guys, you guys can now be stacking stats. Stacking stats. Stacking stats. I got 12 stats. I got 12 stats. Huh? Claimy? Claimy? Boom. And then we just go right back into it, guys. I like Whisper Notes. Shout out to Whisper Notes. I told you guys, I have like my favorites and stuff like that. We're going to delegate again 10 Nomic again. Boom. Boom. We're getting close, guys. We're getting, well, actually, we just hit 2,000. 2003 Nomic. 2003 Nom-Noms. Nom.
It's okay, Ryu. I only got airdrop one or a half a coin. I have 1.69 now.
Guys, that was you know how I got that? Well, obviously, right, airdrop.
Adam, right?
Well, I mean, when was it this? I'm gonna, but the point is, like, I don't forget when the actual snapshot was, whatever it was. It wasn't even when I had.
It was just Adam for. Right? Yeah.
But I didn't even have that much. But you know how I got that? Compounding power. I was a madman.
I just had 10 coins.
When it was high APR or APY, I was 3 times a day. It was like my wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm compounding my Nomic. Like I was like, guys, I worked that.
Yeah, I have to wait for a week because the fees will eat up 10%.
Yeah. Well, even when it didn't cost you any fees, that's when I was like, I was like a madman. I was a madman. Yeah. We talked about giveaways for noms too. You guys like that? You guys want to see some giveaways for nom soon?
Yeah.
Put one in chat if you guys want to see giveaways. Actually, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your brother, share with everybody. Let them know that you guys want to see more people come and watch these shows, and also, get more giveaways and stuff like that. I don't know what you guys want, what you guys like. Going on though, talk about a couple other things. Guys, that is so cool that we're, forget what everybody else is saying. I think I saw on Cryptocito's Twitter feed, somebody was like, keep in mind, NOM is 0.000001 or whatever. It's going to take you so much to get in. I was like, so what? Is nothing good enough for some people? I was like, bro, like you're earning Bitcoin through staking your NOM. Are you complaining? Like, I can't believe you're complaining. It was insane. Anyway, it is insane. It's insane that we're able to get some stats. We're stacking stats now. I'm saying stats, but it's sats. Moving on. What else I got here?
I think people pay way too much attention to oh, my airdrop didn't give me $400. Honestly, seriously.
Bro, yeah,
they're building new
out
tech.
Of here, guys.
They're building new tech. The idea itself is incredible.
Exactly, Kevin. Free Bitcoin is free Bitcoin. And like Rich is saying, they're building. What do you guys want from these people? You're getting something for, well, not nothing, because you are getting it for being here and staking.
You know what's crazy? I remember in 2018 talking to people about the Bitcoin. People were like, man, I was getting 100 Bitcoin from a faucet and stuff like that. This is the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10 years in the future, it would be like, man, I was getting 1 sat,
guys,
Bitcoin's $1 million.
I really think 2 decades from now, that's the long way. That some people are like, oh, 2 decades, Tank. I don't want to even hear that stuff. Time goes like that, guys. I remember being freaking 16, 20. It feels like yesterday. I'm fucking above 40 now. What happened? But I honestly do believe, call me crazy, I believe in 20 years from now, if you hold 0.01 Bitcoin, and that's not even a lot, 0.01 Bitcoin though, that's going to make the difference between if you're well off If you're not, that's going to make the difference of your kids later in the future going, or maybe your grandkids, 20 years, going to college or getting accepted into whatever program they want to get into or not. Like, seriously, we're not going to be talking about Bitcoins anymore at that point. We're going to be talking about Satoshis. And if you have zero point 0.01 Satoshis, like, I really do honestly believe that, but I'm not going to get into all that. We're going to talk.
Yeah,
about,
I agree also.
1 second, son.
Totally.
What's up?
The avatar isn't right now. It's Sammy's old avatar.
Okay, well then fix it, and I'll help you guys in a minute.
People are waiting for the decoupling, right?
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of more stuff, guys. My son's yelling something. I don't know. Crypto lender Voyager has filed now for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Again, talking about earlier that we needed this deleveraging, we needed this shakeout, we needed this dirty practices, this poor money management to be behind us. And it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. What is that now? That's like 4? Is that 4 major platforms? Major platforms, like not talking about like the degen like centralized exchanges.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff like
I saw the death meme with the knocking on the doors with all their names on it.
I think there's 3 or 4, right? Like it was what? Like it was Anchor, Celsius, Voyager,
BlockFi.
BlockFi. I don't know. I don't think. Look, I still have some, not a lot. I moved a lot of my all my stable assets off of BlockFi just recently. Which of course that was they send you an email, they call you, they send you your text. Dude, you sure you want to leave us? I was like, nah, yeah, give me now. But I do have, I honestly I still do have some crypto assets on there. I still have some Bitcoin on there, not a lot. I still have self custody, and I have my because there is when I got into there, now you need to be accredited investor, which I could still probably pass that too. But like, I just don't want to have to go through all of that. Bonk. Go away. I'll help you in a minute. Where's my phone?
I mean, you could probably get your CPA from my understanding. It's just a test.
To our office?
Yes.
Ah.
My sons. Please don't interrupt me again. Also, I'm gonna whop you like this. Anyway, I don't. I practice jujitsu on them. I'm like, you like that? Anyway, YouTube just took down monetization entirely. They're talking about beating kids. But yeah, no, I could, but like to go into it, I'm sorry guys, getting interrupted by my kids all the time. Now you need to go through like a bunch of burning fiery hoops to get into those, the interest, program that they have. And so like I have some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, some Link, some Litecoin, I think also over there. I don't think BlockFi is in the same position. And also with all the talks of Sam, possibly buying it out. Like, I don't think BlockFi, I could be wrong. That's admittingly, this is a little bit of a DJ play for me, especially being as conservative as I am. But like, it's nothing that if it was to go under, like, I'm like, whatever. It's like, I got the vast majority of my big bags for those major assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all that other stuff in self-custody, in like a cold storage, locked away, in the water, locked away underneath that, like, in the Atlantic Ocean somewhere. Good luck trying to find that. But yeah, forgot where I was going with that. I don't think BlockFi is going to be hit, but anyway, a lot of them did though. Crypto.com, they had their whole side of things also kind of take massive hits. So this is actually a good thing though. Like, I know they want you to believe that this is bad. They want you guys to feel like, oh my God, everything's falling in Rome. Like, this is it, No. This is what needed to come down anyway. You're just doing the demo for us that needed to happen.
Well, the reckless money management is obviously a problem.
It's super problematic.
Look at the way crypto.com basically tried to remove everyone's rewards after cutting the fees off of their validators. Like, what do you guys expect?
We're gonna go into the next thing. This is kind of super. I don't know. Can't confirm. Who knows? Right? But this is just something from CoinDex. Wallet that helped trigger the UST explosion, linked by analyst firm to Terra developer. Which this is actually coming here? Job? Was this an inside job?
That was the OKC or whatever exchange that Cito posted about, and
OKX.
I saw this article right after that. I'm like, oh, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, Coindex conducted an experiment to demonstrate that the Terra 13's wallet is a hot wallet from the OKX crypto exchange. Didn't we were just talking about that, right? Like, boom, CryptoCito, the OKX network is EVM compatible, blah, 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 blah. Makes me feel funny. Makes me feel funny like climbing the gym rope in high school. If you guys want to know
there's certain platforms I'm probably just not going to use if
Yeah.
they're not Cosmos native.
Yep. I love, like, look, my brothers and sisters that were in Terra, you know, I was dabbling, wanted to get into more of this stuff, like, but some of these people, you got to keep your eyes on them. Not everything coming over is going to be great. Not trying to flood OKX, but am I? I don't know. I'm just trying to put it on your guys' radar. I'm not planning on touching it, but it's fine if you guys do, I guess. Get cooties if you want to. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm usually a tech, if something fits into my strategy, I'll give it a shot. But other than that.
Yeah. Same here. But yeah, you guys want to look into that. You guys can look into that. Again, I haven't confirmed anything. Just, hot take. Pulled the old okie dokie on the lunatic. Bees, you're so funny. Pulled the okie dokie. So funny. Guys, I think that's what I got for today. Nothing, unless you guys have, did I miss any questions at all? Did I miss any questions?
Did you look at the EVMOS chart?
Oh, no. Did you send it to me? Wait.
No, you could just look that up on.
Is it on TradingView? No, it's not.
No, it's not. I thought you could.
Wait, where's the EVMOS chart?
Probably on Osmosis.
Osmosis. Pfft, yeah, duh. Hold on 1 second. I pull it up first. I will pull it up.
I think it's crazy how big of a following KAVA has, and they just enabled IC.
Well, because KAVA has all those crazy platforms coming out, guys. You guys remember the news I was telling you guys about how Sushi is now coming to KAVA? They're talking about
Uniswap too.
Yeah, Uniswap coming to KAVA. They had a huge, and they needed to do this for KAVA. They had a huge push for developer incentives recently on their platform, which is, I mean, that's what Sif or Rowan needs to do as well, right? Like,
yeah,
they need to drive these protocols and bring them on over.
The only thing I don't like is like how they're backed pretty much by Binance. That's the only thing that I dislike.
Could be a good thing though. Could be a good thing, but I hear you at the same time.
Some good tech will come out of it probably. That's for sure.
Let me see here. Where's my EVMOS?
Their origin story sucks though.
Yeah. Guys, look at that. Holy
like
crap.
The bumpiest story.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I like to see right here. You remember I was talking to you guys, that slow, sustainable growth? That slow,
EVMOS is a nice chart like that.
Growth.
Like, I'm actually surprised at their price increases with the level of inflation they're pumping out right now.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. This is exactly what you want to see. But there is some I'm not going to lie, guys. I still have some concerns. Like, like the decay started happening.
Their launch and all that, like, I think they turned away a lot of customers or whatever, but that obviously isn't affecting their charts.
Yeah.
Also, they probably avoided a lot of like market downtrends by shutting down their chain.
No, it's a double-edged sword, right? Like, man, it was sucky, but at the same time good for them, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to flood anything, but like, I still have my concerns. Just put it this way. I have my EVMOS, and what I have enough of it to where, like, this is fun again. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, this is a fun ride to ride, but I'm still every single day. And maybe in 2-3 years, I'll look back and go, frick, I should have been a little bit more degenny, but I'm conservative. I practice being a winner. And that's the only thing that's the only thing that concerns me. So every day, not every day. So Yeah, every day I do one of three things. I either take all of my rewards in profits and switch it into USDC on the platform, or I go ahead and stake all of it, and or the third day I'll do a 50-50 split. That
I think
way,
I'm gonna just start doing that also. Like that
yep,
thing, the adding into your strategy, like taking the third day and putting it into a stable coin. Once I hit a good amount coming in interest on my portfolio, I'm probably gonna do that.
yep. Guys, I know it doesn't seem much, and really, like, admittedly, that's just I don't.
Except every 4 days.
Can I just make a blanket statement and just say when I say shit like stuff like this, I don't mean to sound like a douche, but like I make $70 a day. Like for me, admittingly, like that's not enough for me to do like on EVMOS. Like that's not enough for me to like live my life and stuff like that. But that is nice. Like that's just EVMOS. Think about like my Juno, my Osmo, my Atom, everything.
Do you
Like
take all the interest from all of those and put it into the one thing like I do, or do you just like keep each to themselves?
each one of them are their own unique babies, and I cater
Okay.
to them per their own individual unique needs.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for me. I just basically hit coin goals and then move on to the next thing.
And this is why I don't use restake. I love that feature.
Yeah, I
but,
don't like restake either.
But I like being in control of things, and I like being able to move things the way I want to move them.
Depending on the market conditions.
Willy nilly, yeah, depending on the market. Like I want to do an okie dokie, like B says. I want to do the good old okie dokie whenever I want to with my assets. You know, it might be I do this with Juno, and admittedly I do that.
Yesterday?
Yeah,
I like took all that money and I put it into EVMOS and now look at it today.
there you go.
I'm up.
There you go. It's just I want to say so much more stuff. It's about learning how to manage your money. It's about learning. I'm gonna pivot here and get real again with you guys, okay? You guys know, for whatever reason, I feel like when I get real, I have to get close to the camera to look at you guys eye to eye. I don't know why I do this. This is probably very awkward, but I'm, like again, while we're talking about these important things, right? It's about money management. It's about knowing how to stick to the game and stick to your rules, and how to be patient and to really do the homework to figure out how to manage your money and how to manage your risk and when to take profits.
Do you do a lot of spreadsheets yourself also?
I do spreadsheets. They're nothing like yours. So like I don't even want to say I do spreadsheets.
It just gives you perspective, you know, what you were doing then.
You know what? Like, you know what my stuff looks like? Like I'm so old. I'm like I have post-it notes everywhere. That I have like a crazy organized mess. Notes, but it's it works for me, and I do spreadsheets as well, but they're like
you saw my bookmarks folder.
Yeah. They're nothing like yours, but like whatever works, right? Like however you need to do it that way. Whatever it is, put it on a sticky board with the thread and pins and whatever you guys need to do.
I like chalkboards.
I like whiteboards. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. Like anyway, I'm gonna be real with you guys.
Anything you got to be good at managing. You know, it's all about money management.
This is some. How do I? So anyway, so Maneki Cosmos is our NFT project. It's going to be launching here very soon. If you do not have a whitelist spot, I recommend you guys message myself, Bren, or Grits, or just come into the Discord. We have a section called whitelist where you can put in your request to get on the list. We don't have much left. The launch is going to be happening on the 11th on Stargaze. Yes, I know Strange Clan is also launching on the 11th. Our whitelist cost is 20% off the original mint price. That is $160 for the whitelist. And then normal price will be $200 if you aren't able to catch a whitelist. With everything that I've been recently talking about, I really hope you guys are catching my drift.
I want that website background printed out in a picture to to put in a fish tank. I think that looks cool.
That'd be awesome.
I'm in Daddy's show.
He goes, I'm in Daddy's show. But yeah. So by the way, also guys, I do have the SLL or SSL whatever pending. I don't know why that wasn't there, but it is going to be secured. It is secured. This project is so much more to me than I think a lot of people understand. And admittingly, it's because I can't tell you guys fully what we're trying to accomplish. But what we're trying to accomplish is something for the people. Into where you guys will be able to see and expect going forward from not just myself, but from everything, even outside of the Cosmos ecosystem. You guys will come to expect differently. You guys will come to expect better. You guys will. We're gonna set this damn standard. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set the standard for multiple different problems that we have. We're gonna set the standard and change the name of the game entirely. Entirely. Gosh, I want to say so much things to you guys right now.
They're asking about utility. I would say it's more of a maybe use case, but all the other projects have utilities, but they don't go anywhere.
I don't like the word utility. You want to know some alpha? I don't like NFTs and the word utility.
You're paying for a good to receive a service. That's different. You're trying to contribute to the community. It's different, completely different. So you have a use case.
Okay, Dad.
You're using many different systems to build a product.
I'm not throwing shade on anybody else. Utility is a trick.
Well, think of like your utilities in your house. You're paying for a service, a good for receiving a good.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't say certain things. I can't say certain words. I can't say certain words.
I'm pretty good about being vague.
I usually am too, but I'm not like. I'll figure this out. I'll figure out how to say it a little bit better later. You guys don't want to sleep on this. There's only 1,000 NFTs. Focus is not to mint out. It'd be nice if we do mint out, but that's not our main focus. I care less. This isn't for everybody either. Like, to be honest with you, this is not, like, I'm being very honest about this too. I don't know how many other NFT, I'm not even an artist. Other people that launch NFTs, they will never say this to you. This isn't for you. If $200 or $160 and you don't know anything about this show, you don't know anything about me, you don't know anything about what I've been saying for months now, this isn't probably for you. Period. But if you have been, you get it. You've been around, you see what I'm about. You see what this community is about. You see about the message that I've been preaching over and over and over and over and over. And I've been showing you guys each and every day. This is a whole lot more to hopefully the few that do get it. And when you guys get it, you're going to get it. You're going to really get it after the fact. I don't know how many things my son here wants me. Stop buying games. What am I even buying here? I don't even know what I'm buying.
Yeah.
So beat it.
Bye-bye.
I want you guys to be winners.
Okay.
And the MANEKI Cosmos is not going to be for everybody. But let's just leave it at this. Good fortune to the supporters of the Cosmos. And especially good fortune to the MANEKI Cosmos. That's all I can say to that. That's all I can say to that, guys. I get it. Yep. That's all I got though, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Watch out. Brand, we have giveaways for whitelist spots today, right? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this, B. Let's make sure. Let's make sure people get whitelist spots for the real people that really want the whitelist spots. Guys, join our Discord. Join our Discord. Be on the lookout. We'll put out some more opportunities here shortly. I got to get out of here. I got people downstairs. I don't even know what they've been doing. They could be robbing me blind. I got to go check it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? When people aren't around. Peace.
Peace out.